Hey folks, and welcome to West Yorkshire Retro Gamer. And today we're going to talk a little bit about Euro 2024. Something I have very little interest in, if truth be told. Um, I much prefer club football to international football. However, let's jump on the bandwagon. So, today we're going to use one of these online predictors that will determine who I think will win the Euros. Oh my word, what am I getting into here? So, this one's just randomly picked. I just chose the first one that came up in my search, which was one that the Telegraph has produced. So, effectively, um, we fill in the positions, and I think it will just keep going down and eventually give us a winner at the end of it all. So, the group stage, Group A. Who's going to win that group? Well, they've got quite an ageing squad, but you've still got to put Germany as favourites for the group. Now, this is where it becomes a little bit trickier. Second place, Scotland, Hungary, or Switzerland? Could be any of those, really. I think this would be a very tightly contested battle for second place. The patriotic side of me would like to say Scotland might be able to clinch second there. But edging towards Switzerland. And then it's a toss up between Scotland and Hungary. Let's give Scotland the benefit of the doubt there. We'll put Scotland third with Hungary fourth. Group B. Oh, you've got a couple of big hitters here. You've got Spain, Croatia, Italy, and Albania. That is quite a group, that actually. So the realistic battle's going to be for first between Spain and Italy. Who's currently got the better players? I'd slightly edge Spain, but not by a vast amount. Then Italy. Got to be Croatia then, on it, and then Albania to finish. Right. Okay. Group C, Slovenia. I think. Which group Slovak? Oh right, yeah, Slovakia later on. Very similar country names and country flags. So we've got Slovenia, Denmark, Serbia, and England. Wow, England get a relatively straightforward group yet again. I mean, if England don't win the group, that's seriously poor. Really, really poor. So I'm going to go England first, but without any real confidence, because there's no bad teams in that group. But England just, they frustrate me every single year. I don't bother with it. So then it's a battle between Slovenia, Serbia, and Denmark. I don't think Denmark have got as strong a squad as they had a few years ago. Serbia. Serbia or Slovenia? Let's go. Oh god. It's really close between the other three. It's a bit similar to Group A. Let's go Serbia, Slovenia, Denmark. But again, very much like Group A, I think that it could be a very close between these three. So moving on to Group D. Oh, ouch. A couple of big hitters there as well. Holland, Austria, France and Poland. For all the good players that Holland have, they always flatter to deceive, don't they, in European competition? Certainly in modern day times anyway. So France have still got big hitters like Mbappe. And there'll probably be some other good players in there too, so got to go France first, Holland second. Now this might not be so straightforward. Poland or Austria? I mean, Poland have called up Lewandowski again, but he's ancient. But still has the quality on the day, doesn't he, when he wants to? It's close between Poland and Austria. Poland haven't called up Matthias Klich, which I'm a bit disappointed about. I would have liked Klicky to have gotten another cap. Or just, one more call up. So this is close between Poland and Austria. Oh, Poland or Austria? I mean, it's a toss of a coin between the two, really. Poland with Austria fourth, but again, could be quite close between those two, and could be quite close between those two. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Right, Belgium, Slovakia, Romania, Ukraine. I mean, Belgium would be favourites. They've still got Lukaku up there. If he has a strong tournament, then certainly in the group stage it'll be very difficult to kind of deal with. Could be close between Slovakia and Ukraine. Slovakia do have a couple of aging players in their team who are, they're better players. So Ukraine, I've always quite liked Ukraine's team for some reason. They've always brought through some half decent players, players that have come through the likes of Dynamo Kiev and Shakhtar Donetsk. Those two teams have always kind of had most of the international players for Ukraine over the years. Dnipro as well before they kind of went bust. So again, this is another group where you've got one relatively big hitter followed by three fairly even teams. I don't think Romania's got any star players at this moment in time, so they're probably bottom. So then it's a toss-up between Ukraine and Slovakia. Should we go Ukraine second and Slovakia third with Romania fourth? But again, could be very close between all three of those. It really could. And then Group F: Turkey, Georgia, Portugal, Czech Republic. Oh, another close one. Another close one. I remember when Georgia had the likes of King Kladze on the wing. He was a tricky player, wasn't he? Long gone are those days, I think. But I'll just have a drink of tea. I mean, again, Portugal are strong favourites, obviously, for the group. Relatively close between the other three yet again. My daughter's half Czech, so we'll put Czech second. And Georgia third. Why not? There we go. Right. Okay, so how's this going to work then? So, third place ranking. Put your third place teams in order of best performance. Oh, right, okay. Ooh, this is getting tasty now, isn't it? Right, what we got then? So we've got Scotland, Croatia, Slovenia, Poland, Slovakia, Georgia. Ooh. Oh, ouch. Oh, interesting. Ugh. I mean, the big question is which two are going to finish fifth and sixth out of that bunch? Because by the looks of it, it looks as if four qualify with the other two not. So, who are the two weakest? I mean, on paper, probably Georgia and Scotland. Scotland have quite a unified unit there. They don't have any star players, but they've got a good team unity. I mean, I think Croatia, are they still relying on Modric at the age of about 39? It's an ageing squad, isn't it? Slovakia and Slovenia, I mean, if those two were against each other at any point, you've got a bit of a rivalry there. Poland, a bit like with the Modric situation, they've still got Lewandowski, who again is about 39. This is difficult. I think Poland will be sixth. I think. I'm just edging like, do Croatia? Do Croatia top this group of six? Because the thing is, like, after Lewandowski and after Modric, Croatia and Poland are relatively average, aren't they? At the moment. There could be better players coming through in the future, maybe, but they're not the teams that they used to be. Croatia at one point were very good, weren't they? I think they finished third overall about 10 years ago or something. They were good, weren't they? And Poland have always been a very middly team. Poland had two strikers who, if they'd gone with their place of birth instead of playing for Germany, Poland could have been an absolute powerhouse at one point. Where it was Klose and Podolski, wasn't it? Both of those were born in Poland, but they opted to go for Germany instead. What a difference that could have made to Poland. This is tough. This is difficult. I mean, Georgia could be a bit of an unknown quantity. A little bit like Slovenia as well, really. Do Slovakia have that little bit more strength? I'm almost edging towards Croatia and Slovakia first and second. But if I put Poland fifth or sixth, who joins them? Georgia on paper surely are the weaker. Are they the weakest team? I don't... Scotland. Scotland. I don't know if Scotland's got enough to get in the top four there. They've got the second best striker at Southampton. They've got the third best centre back at Leeds United. It's not kind of an inspiring thing. They haven't got like the best player at a particular club. Not any half decent club anyway. Not really. I don't want to be harsh on Scotland, but it's going to be a bit of a struggle. Alright, who's coming first then? Who's coming first? Are Croatia that good to come first in this group of six? Am I doing a disservice to Poland? Are Poland still quite strong? I don't follow international football, this is my problem. No, I'm so conflicted here because I really don't know. Georgia and Slovenia are two dark horses, aren't they? They could possibly pull something out of the bag, but are they really strong enough? And then is Scotland strong enough? I mean, those are possibly the bottom three. I say Croatia and Poland are relying on oldies. So do we put Slovakia top? I can't really remember who's in the Slovak squad. We'll go Slovakia because I'm really struggling to kind of. I'm really struggling to kind of separate these six. I think all six of these are relatively close. Could Scotland pull it out of the bag and do something a bit surprising here? What about Georgia? I mean, because I think they've got. Haven't Croatia got like Modric and Perisic, and both of them are like a combined age of around 80 or pushing 80 or something. You know what I mean? Or like 75. And those are going to be two players that Croatia rely on. They're still good players, but I mean, they're not the players they used to be, are they? Ugh. I don't want to spend too long on this particular segment. I want to move on to the round of 16. We'll go Slovakia. Do we go with their rivals Slovenia next? Go on. You know what? I'm gonna pull a bit of a worldie here, right? It's a real outlier, like a total unlikeliness here. But I'm gonna go Georgia and Scotland. I've no idea why. No idea why. Yeah, I think most people would probably have Croatia and Poland top two there, but I don't know. Just something. I don't know. You know, these two teams have obviously got, you know, great captains and experience in bundles, but there might be some younger, hungrier players in these four, perhaps. I don't know. Let's see. Right, so round of 16 then. So who's gonna win? Who's gonna win this then? Let's have a look. So Germany versus Serbia. I don't know what the stars mean. I don't know what that's all about. But anyway, Germany should probably beat Serbia. Switzerland, Italy. You'd have to say Italy. Spain, Slovakia. Spain. England, Georgia. England. Portugal, Scotland. Probably Portugal. Netherlands, Ukraine. That'd be a close one. But we'll go Netherlands. I don't know why they call them Netherlands. I always call them Holland. It's worked out a bit obvious with these, hasn't it? In a sense, I'll say obvious, but like obvious on paper, like stronger team of the two anyway. So that would result in that. It's a bit of a boring outcome, but okay. Right, so then the quarterfinals. Now this is where it gets tasty. Look at this. Oh, ouch. Who'd want to predict this at this stage if it ended up like this? Ugh. Oh, God. Oh, ouchie. This is beastie. This is absolutely beastie. Oh, God almighty. Where do we go with this one? Right, wow. Wow. Okay, right. Well, let's let's break up the bones of this one then, shall we? Spain by a whisker. Holland. France. And, well, you'll all hate me for this, but Italy. Controversial match. A match too much. Serie A and Italy are well known for being defensively organised. If they keep Kane quiet, Anyway, I ain't going on to individual stuff like that. Semi-finals now. Oh God, this gets even tastier. This gets even tastier. What are we gonna do now? Oh, ouch. Oh, why am I doing this? I don't know why I'm doing a Euros prediction. Oh my word! Where do we go from here? I don't know if do the stars mean that they're the favourites or something. I'm not sure. Oh, Spain versus Holland. I mean, that's going to be a belter, innit? That will be a belter. I mean, you got four huge footballing nations here, haven't you? You know, when you look at the quality of players that have come through these four countries over the years, definitely four of the best. Spain or Holland? I just think that because Holland is so inconsistent, when it comes to major tournaments, I've got to go Spain. I mean, France versus Italy. I mean, ow, ouchie. This is a toughie. This is a tough one. France probably have the firepower, and Italy probably have the defensive unity. If they're anything to go by what they've been like in the past. But as we know, goals win games. Defences do not win games. They can stop you losing games. At a squeeze, France, but it'd be close. Could go to penalties, maybe. I'm not sure. But I don't think either of those countries are particularly. I don't think either of them are particularly at their very best. I think maybe Mbappe, if he shows up, could be the difference maker. And then that obviously leaves Spain versus France. Gotta be Spain, hasn't it? I'm not taking any notice of these stars. I don't know what the stars mean. I haven't looked into that at all. But I mean, if we're going to be realistic about it, surely Spain have got a little bit more star power. Pardon the pun. Throughout the squad. Then again, they've made a couple of weird call-ups, haven't they? They've made a couple of weird call-ups. I hate these bloody predictor things. I can never get anywhere with these. But is there as many as 50 matches? 50 matches, really? I didn't think there were that many. No. Oh well. Spain. I don't know. There's not much in it. There's really not much in it. Most predicted to win by readers: France, England, and Germany. And I've got none of them to win. So there you go then. Right, so there you have it, folks. I've got Spain to win the Euros according to this little predictor thing. So, with that in mind, folks, hope you enjoy that one. Get your own predictions in the comments down below. Do please be respectful as always. You know, it's just a bit of fun. This I haven't got any real knowledge on what's going to go down at the Euros. It's not my thing. I'm a club football fan. I'm not an international football fan. So you know, share your thoughts. Who do you think's going to win? Maybe get yourself on a predictor like this and do it in that form. You know, I like this format because you don't have to fiddle around with scores and all that kind of thing. You're just choosing who wins basically. So it's a good format. I will see if I can find one for the Copa America as well and do one for that because that's on the horizon as well this summer, isn't it? Former Leeds manager Marcelo Bielsa could be an outside bet if you want to put a bet on because he's got his Uruguay team firing on all cylinders at the minute. They've beaten both Brazil and Argentina since he took over as Uruguay manager, so who knows on that one. Anyway, it's not a Leeds United video, so I won't go too much into that one. But yeah, do please hit the thumbs up like button. Do please subscribe to the channel. If you want to see more international football content, then if I get enough interest from it, I'll do more. Yep. In the meantime, folks, have a good one. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.